What is happening, all you sexy YouTube warriors out there? Carry handle gang, sound off in the comment section. Today, we are going to be doing a redemption story of the Law Tactical ARIC. We have a brand new Kinetic Development Group upper, which we're having a full review come out on this thing soon, so stay tuned for that. But we have a brand new upper with a brand new unsuppressed BCG in here from ARIC Law Tactical, and we're going to be doing a redemption story. As you guys remember in the first part of the review, we did not have the best result with the ARIC. We're going to be testing that original setup as well, but we're going to start with this guy. All right, we got really fucking badass Vietnam vibes on this thing right now. The mixed match spray paint job. I'm super pumped about it. It actually looks so bad it looks good. And if you guys like the video, just click that like button. So yeah, we're gonna start shooting. No, before I do start shooting, I just want to leave one more positive note for you guys. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. So make sure you're working out, you're getting enough sleep, eat right. That's kind of my dad advice for you guys today. So make sure you're putting enough time in for you. Let's get into this shit. All right, guys, so we're gonna start this test off. And it's already struggling a little bit. This is the break-in period, so calm your titties down. Okay, there we go. Woo! All right, so far so good. Now, as Mr. Law prescribes, we're gonna take this thing apart and we're gonna clean it, wipe it down, and then re-lubricate it. All right, let's get this thing apart and start cleaning it, and then we'll do the 7-mag test. All right, guys, so as Law Tactical prescribes, we have this thing out. We're just wiping it down, cleaning it real quick. I'm not using any cleaning solvents or anything like that, but I'm just gonna wipe it down, get any kind of little debris on there. It's a brand new upper, brand new barrel, and a brand new BCG. And now I'm just gonna re-lube it. We got some Hoppies Elite out here. Not my go-to. I like to use Lucas oil.
Give yourself an advantage.
It's what we got. We're just gonna juice the shit out of this thing.
I got my lube.
Like I'm basting a chicken, and you don't wanna be shy with it. Nice amount of oil. Gonna oil up these little springs right here, and just, you know, you guys are used to this, like 2 fingers at home. Something you've all done. Levi, you know what I'm talking about. All right, get it nice and juiced up. Slide her back in there, just to give this thing the best chance of survival, because I was pretty rough on it last time. Gonna give it a couple racks right here. Work it in, work it in. Okay, that's probably enough. We're good to go. Seems like it seated that first one. Bolt lock back, first mag down, pretty good. I gotta say, I'm already impressed and I have a good feeling about this, so hopefully it doesn't let me down. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a stovepipe there. Put this mag back in. Okay, bolt lock back. Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty.
All right, looks like we're in fully in battery here. Whoo! This MREX handguard's getting a little toasty on me now. 3 mags down, only had 1 malfunction so far. I'm gonna give this thing a little bit of time to cool off real quick. This is the first time this barrel has ever been shot, and it's just getting fucking absolutely shit minced right now. Shout out to Kinetic Development Group. This is a badass MREX rail. Big fan of the MREX rail from KDG. It's enough time. Might have to throw a glove on in a little bit. Okay, that was 4 mags down. Now we gotta take some time to reload. I think it's a little toasty there. Steam it up, but we're gonna do 3 more mags through it, so it gets a little break while I reload. I didn't bring enough mags today. All right, guys, so we got 3 more mags loaded up. We're gonna continue this test, see if she goes all the way to the end. Lock the bolt open on the last round. Fully in battery. looking pretty good. Last mag. This thing is really toasty now, so let's go. Getting hot. Wow. All right. That is 210 rounds with only one malfunction that you guys saw on camera. I gotta say, is that a complete redemption? I would call that a complete redemption for this thing. Overperformed. It performed better than I expected, especially considering the way it performed the first time around. It's super hot. I did not take it easy on this thing. We did 4 mags, all in a row, and then I loaded up 3 more. Probably took a break for what, 5 minutes, Levi? Yeah, not that long. So it cooled off a little bit, but it is steaming hot right now. I probably just shipments this barrel for the life of the barrel, but we'll do an accuracy test and a whole video on this upper. But the Law Tactical ARIC, as far as the C version goes, unsuppressed with a 16-inch barrel. This is a ballistic advantage, Hansen profile barrel with a pin gas block. I think it's a total redemption for this thing, but we're gonna load up some more mags and do the original test with the gun that we originally filmed the review with. This is the exact gun, exact same setup, minus the Sierra 5, because if you guys remember, the Sierra 5 blew up. If you didn't catch that video, check out the link up here in the top. But now we have the Sandman S on here instead. It is a 30 cal can, but it has the 5.56 flash hider end cap. It should give us a pretty good representation of how it's gonna work. And this time, instead of the M carrier, the suppressed version, we have the I, which allegedly, this is the one that Sons of Liberty used in their beta testing. This is the Sons of Liberty Gunworks 13.7-inch barrel. So apparently this is the one that they used during their testing, when they were testing this for Law Tactical. So we're gonna see if this one corrects the issue with the same setup, mostly minus the suppressor, same lower, same upper and all that. And then we're gonna just run it and see if it works with the I carrier instead. All right guys, so now we have the original setup from that first video that we had all those failures with. Instead of the M carrier, we have the I carrier. This is the intermediate between the M and the C. We're gonna do the same exact thing with this. We're gonna do 1 mag to break this thing in, and then we're gonna actually take it out, clean it up, re-lubricate it, and then do a couple mag tests. I don't think we're gonna do 7, but if we do like 5 or 4, I think it's a pretty good indication of the reliability. So let's see if we can get this thing. All right, a little bit of a issue here. There we go. All right, no bolt lock back, but let's take this thing apart, and then we're gonna actually clean it up, re-lubricate it. It's already really dirty with the can on there. And then we're gonna show you guys exactly what we got going on. So to do this, you gotta pop your pin out, push the ARIC in from the back, and then catch your plunger, because if not, it'll do that.
Got him!
I thought I had it completely out, but it didn't. All right guys, we got the upper apart. I wiped down the upper receiver. I'm gonna lube the ever-living shit out of this I carrier. We're gonna lube these springs as well. Remember guys, remember to lubricate the springs, the cup back here. I'm just gonna pour oil on this thing, and now I'm gonna rub it in. Rub-a-dub-dub. Oh, I forgot I have a glove on this hand. Nobody likes a glove, guys. Unless you're pulling the stranger, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Levi, you know what I'm saying. Okay, good to go. Now let's put this thing back on my lower. I'm gonna punch that first pin first. Just makes it a lot easier. Okay, and now we come back here. I'm gonna just push this guy in. Takes a little bit of finagling. Stick it in, pop that pin in, fold the folder. And then, okay, it already was, since that folder was open, or closed rather, it already popped through the back. So, all right, we got 4 mags loaded up. We're gonna see if we can do a couple mags, maybe 4 mags total without any malfunctions. Let's see what we got. Sandman S, 13.7, Sons of Liberty barrel, Law Tactical ARIC, I carrier with the folder. Let's see what we got. All right, no last round hold open, but no malfunctions. From bolt lock back, went in the battery. All right, same thing, 0 malfunctions. No bolt lock back on that last round. from bolt lock back. It's in battery. It's getting really dirty now. All right, no bolt lock back on that guy. Last mag. This is 120 rounds right here. Okay, from bolt lock back, went into battery. Give the Sandman S a run for its money too while we're at it. Thing's smoking. All right, let's keep this thing going. Okay, first malfunction we have right here. Looks like a double feed or a failure to extract. I'm not exactly sure. So we had one full round fall out, and then the spent casing. So failure to extract. Almost made it through the whole test. Okay, and no bolt lock back. Almost made it through 120 rounds flawlessly. It's definitely pretty apparent to me that with the suppressor, this system is a little bit more finicky, it seems like. With that being said, I'm a lot more impressed with this product. This time around, we did have one malfunction on that 4 mag test there. So 120 rounds, we had a double feed or failure to extract with 1 round trying to get back in there. But I was running this thing really hard. It's super hot right now. I know I'm not showing it with my glove on, but it's very hot. You saw the can was really steamy. I just think there's really no free lunch when it comes to suppressors and the AR direct impingement system. With a compromised system like this, I think you're gonna have a little bit more of a hard time making it run extremely reliably like you would with a regular BCG. But again, I'm much more impressed with the way things turned out this time around, especially with the C carrier rather on the unsuppressed 16-inch barrel. But I think it just really is going to depend if you're wanting to suppress and use this on a suppressed gun. Going to really just depend on your barrel length, your suppressor you're using, the type of ammunition we're using. That's one thing I forgot to mention. We are using Winchester White Box M193 5.56 this time, so a little bit higher pressure than the 2.23 we were using last time. We were using Federal 2.23. I think that overall I'm pretty impressed with it. I would say that this is kind of me giving it my stamp essentially of, okay, if you really want to use this for any kind of serious application, I still definitely think, as always with anything, you want to take your time, evaluate it with your ammunition, with your suppressor, your setup, the way you shoot and all that good stuff, and make sure it runs for you. Because even if you have a perfect product out there on the market, it's been there for years, you might run into lemons. And so even with my Glock, you know, I make sure I run my Federal HST ammo through it, make sure it likes it. So just like anything, guys, make sure it works with your setup. If you're gonna buy one of these, if you want the ability to shoot your AR-15 folded, again, with all the benefits of having a DI system, the accuracy, the lightweight front end, all that good stuff, you want to keep all that, keep the same gun. Maybe you already have a folder or you're looking to build one and you want looking at the system. So I definitely think this thing is capable of being used for a duty application. You just got to make sure it works with your gun, your suppressor, all that good shit. And just vet your products, guys. That goes for any product you have. Any gun you buy, any ammunition, any new product you use, vet it. Don't just believe some random fucking guy on the internet and just, you know, trust your life to my fucking word, okay? Disclaimer, I don't know shit, and neither do you. So go figure it out and go shoot at the range and find out what your gun likes, what it doesn't like, and yeah, fuck it.